So the Labor Immigration Minister, Tony Burke, a massive lefty, has just cancelled Candace Owens' visa. So her speaking tour of Australia is cancelled. On what grounds? Because according to Tony Burke, she poses a threat to Jews and Muslims in Australia. She has never once incited any violence. Who were the people in Australia chanting, "Where's the Jews? Gas the Jews, F the Jews, destroy Israel," teaching children to chant Intifada at Sydney University? Were they Candace Owens fans? Of course they weren't. They were radical lefties and extremist Muslims. Candace Owens fans pose no threat to Jews whatsoever. And as for her tour being a threat to Muslims, this basically means that anyone who criticizes Islamic immigration or Islam as a religion is no longer able to come into Australia. That's it. And so you have to ask yourself, how long is it going to be until criticism of Islam and criticism of Islamic immigration itself becomes criminalized in Australia? Australia is rapidly becoming a leftist totalitarian state where the only speech permitted is that which is authorized by politicians and technocrats. This didn't begin with COVID, but this went into hyperspeed with COVID, with the weaponization of the term misinformation, which was even used during the Voice debate. You had people during the Voice debate in Australia wanting to shut down opponents of the Voice, like me, because we were allegedly saying misinformation, even though all the misinformation that was out there was coming from the advocates of the Voice, those who said that the Voice has nothing to do with the treaty. That was a lie. Those who said 80% of Indigenous Australians support the Voice. That was a lie. Australians need to be rallying in favour of freedom of speech, and we need to hold every government account that starts weaponising the notion of misinformation. And first and foremost, we need to get this decision by the Labor Party overturned to allow Candace Owens to come into Australia. I don't agree with everything Candace Owens says. I really don't. But she absolutely should not be barred from coming into Australia to speak to Australians.